Hey everyone, Marvin here, and welcome back to Buddy Up Gaming. In this third episode of our Golden Path walkthrough for I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, we're stepping into Saul's second year on Vertumna, also known as Year 11. If you haven't caught the previous videos, I'd recommend starting with the character creation and Year 10 episodes first. They introduce core mechanics we'll be repeating throughout the run, like sneaking out, winning the Vertumnalia festival, and earning heroic status during glow season. So, what does success look like in Year 11? There are several major objectives this year. We want to help Saul sneak out again to unlock their first pet, the Hopeye, which gives us an incredible gear bonus. We'll work towards saving two important characters, Tammy's dad Tonin, and the colony's school teacher Hal. We'll also unlock the spa if we didn't do it last year, and start thinning out Saul's card deck. Finally, we're aiming to build organizing to unlock the first perk, which lets Saul equip a second gear item. Saul begins the year with heroic status from defending the colony last glow. This trait lasts for the first 3 months, increasing all physical stat gains by 1. Now, that might not sound game-changing. For example, playing sports ball for all 3 months would only give you 6 toughness instead of 3. But the real payoff comes during exploration. Sneaking out while heroic means you'll earn boosted gains across perception and animals, and since a single outing can trigger 10 or more such events, the value adds up fast. Sneaking out is still the only exploration activity available right now, but we'll unlock others in later years, and having the heroic status during those months of exploration will help us progress toward 2 crucial perks at 100 perception and 66 animals. In my run, I got lucky and ended the last glow season with exactly 99 stress, thanks to the Calm Temperament perk. That let me complete one more activity before resting. I chose to babysit to raise empathy to 33 and unlock the spa. I rested in month 2, then snuck out in month 3 while heroic status was still active. Unlocking the spa is super critical early on in the game. By now, you've likely noticed how the difficulty of card challenges, especially the 3-round versions, depends heavily on what kind of cards Saul draws. 0-point cards can really mess up your hand, especially during key challenges like the Vertumnalia competition. While resting can sometimes help by clearing out old memories, it's random and doesn't advance Saul's skills or story. That's why the spa is so valuable. It lets us spend kudos to permanently remove weak cards, giving us a leaner, stronger deck. Thanks to the kudos we earned after Vertumnalia in Year 10, it's completely feasible to clear out all of Saul's 0 and 1-point cards over the next few years. Now, compared to Year 10, we need to be a little more careful with stress management during exploration. The goal is still to complete as many events as possible, but this time we want to avoid hitting 100 stress before Vertumnalia. That way, Saul can take full advantage of the 50-point stress reduction from winning the festival competition. Here's our approach. First, find the events that reduce stress, like the Unisaur or Spitting Seeds encounters. Complete these events whenever your stress gets high. Then, prioritize events that increase perception, followed by animals. And if you can't finish every event now, don't worry. Saul will be sneaking out again later in the wet season to save Tonin, giving you a second chance to complete anything you missed. The one event you must complete during the first outing is the final one, where you unlock the Hopeye pet. After returning from exploration in month 3, you'll likely have unlocked 2 big benefits. First is the 33-point perception perk, which highlights collectibles both visually and with an audio cue. It's not essential, but it makes life a lot easier when you're scanning the environment for collectibles, especially during exploration. Second is Saul's first pet, the Hopeye. As a Star Wars fan, I named mine Hop Solo, and yes, it's as adorable as it sounds. It follows Saul around, chirps when clicked, and most importantly, provides an incredible gear bonus, +1 to straights and -1 stress gain during activities. This gear should be Saul's default, unless you're doing a mental stat activity like engineering. In that case, the ship engineering manuals may give better returns. And by now, Saul will have collected quite a few collectibles, which makes year 11 a great time to begin gift giving to strengthen friendships. Early on, Saul can give one gift per season. That upgrades to once per month with the third creativity perk. For now, I recommend saving your collectibles for birthdays only, since gifts on those days give double the relationship boost. Also, keep an eye out for speech bubbles. They signal unique character events that often unlock more backstory and provide an extra bump to your relationship score. Eventually, you'll receive that character's unique card, which can be a major help in future card challenges. With the pet equipped, the rest of the year is all about grinding organizing. The activity we'll use is Deliver Supplies, which not only builds that stat, but also contributes to ongoing character events, like those involving the secret Fun Times Club. This quirky subplot follows Mars and her crew of future colony leaders. While most of the events are lighthearted, like trying to enforce a school uniform policy, some are surprisingly meaningful. One of my favorites is the investigation, where the kids discover ferromagnetic bugs responsible for the power surges that nearly killed Tammy. Once organizing hits 33, you'll unlock the first perk, an extra gear slot. This lets you run both the Hopeye gear and either the Sun Medallion or engineering manuals, depending on your needs. It's a huge efficiency boost. Month 6 includes a charming subplot from Mars, where she introduces the kids to Valentine's Day, a forgotten tradition in the colony of Vertumna. She encourages everyone to pick a best friend, and the resulting interactions are priceless. Whether you talk to Tammy, Cal, or anyone else, their reactions are so adorable. And if Saul had a romantic relationship with someone in a previous life, they'll even share a dream about growing old together. It's really sweet. From a gameplay perspective, Mars is the optimal pick, because no one else chooses her, and your relationship with her will drop slightly if you don't. That said, it's not a big deal. Pick the person you feel is right for your story. Then in month 7, we return to the Vertumnalia festival. This year, the tone shifts. There's still a celebration, but it's clear the colony is feeling anxious from the attack during last year's glow season. At this year's festival, Mars announces that the depot is finally opening. This shop will sell powerful gear that helps with card challenges and skill checks. However, most of the best items are expensive. We'll be saving kudos for a specific item unlocked at 66 engineering. For the competition, we'll once again choose the science fair. As always, use your collectibles if the card challenge proves difficult. If you haven't hit 33 organizing, keep delivering supplies after the festival. It'll still earn you decent kudos and get you closer to that valuable perk. And the final objectives for year 11 are rescuing Tonin and Hal. Tonin's rescue takes place during the wet season, and it's the final event when Saul sneaks out again. If Saul's stress is low, wrap up any remaining wilderness events before clicking the Manticore event, as that automatically ends the month. A bonus tip, if Saul still has the popular status, they'll earn extra kudos from this rescue. Hal's rescue occurs during glow season, but only if you've seen his death in a prior run. Send Saul to engineering to save him from a critter attack. It's a tough card challenge, so don't hesitate to use those collectibles. And just like that, we wrap up year 11. This year, Saul unlocked their first pet, saved Tonin and Hal, and earned 3 key perks: the spa, the second gear slot, and detection for collectibles. I hope you enjoyed this 3rd episode of our Golden Path walkthrough. Up next, we dive into year 12, a pivotal chapter where we take on the challenge of curing the shimmer. Here on screen is the month-by-month breakdown of the actions I took. Feel free to use it as a reference for your own run. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, right here at Buddy Up Gaming.